Hello friends, this is Mrunal from MD Rasai classes. In today's session, we are going to learn problems on trains. So, to solve the problems on trains, we have to remember the first important formula related to speed. Yes, what is the formula of speed? Speed is equals to distance upon time. This is the main formula we have to use while solving the problems on trains. So, this is the basic thing. So please note down that we have to use speed's formula while solving the problems on trains. Another second formula what we have to use is we have to convert the speed of the train, whatever it is. If it is given in the kilometer per hour, we have to convert it into meter per second, and if it is given in the meter per second, we have to convert it into the kilometer per hour. So how can we do that? Yes, this is the way we can do that. A kilometer per hour is equals to A into 5 upon 18. So whatever speed given, suppose they gives us 15 kilometer per hour. So what we have to do is 15 into 5 upon 18. So what we are doing here, we are just converting the speed of kilometer per hour into meter per second. And second formula is, what we have to do is, if in meter per second the speed is given, we have to convert it into the kilometer per hour, vice versa. So in first thing, what we multiplied with 5 upon 18, and in the second thing just we have to do reverse of it, multiply 18 upon 5. So we will use it while solving the problem. Okay, just note down these 3 points. These are very important points in problems on train. Our whole session, our whole problems calculation is depends upon these 3 things. Okay, now let's go on a question. See on the screen, a question is, a 100-meter long train is running at a speed of 30 km per hour. A 100-meter long train is running at the speed of 30 km per hour. Find the time taken by it to pass a man standing near the railway line. So there is a man who is standing near the railway line, and what we have to find out, the train is crossing that man. So how much time the train is taken to cross that man? This is our question. So in this question, what is given? Yes, what is 100 meter? That is the distance of the train. So distance is given. I told you earlier that we have to use the formula of speed is equals to distance upon time. So here distance is given, and what else is given? Speed is also given, that is 30 km per hour. So 30 km per hour is the speed. We have to convert it into the meter per second. So how to convert it? Let's convert 30 km multiplied by 5 upon 18. Further, we will get this calculation. We just have to multiply 30 by 5. We will get 150 divided by 18 as it is. And just simplify it. Try to simplify. Divide it by 6. How much value we will get? Yes, 25 upon 3. This is what we done, speed converted into meter per second. Now we have to put our formula, main formula. We have to find out time, right? What is our formula? What is our formula? Speed is equals to distance upon time. But in this case, we have to find out the time. So we have to convert our formula into time is equals to distance upon speed. So how much distance is given here? 100 meter. The distance of the train is 100 meter divided by time. Time we calculated 25 by 3. So let's calculate further. Let's simplify. Okay, I got 12 seconds. So let me show you how I got 12 seconds. 100 into 3 divided by 25. So 25 ones are 25. 25 4 is 100, and 4 multiplied by 3, I got this answer, 12 seconds. So how much time taken by the train? 12 seconds to cross a man who is standing over near the railway line. Yes, this is the solution. Let's understand the question again. What was given? distance and speed was given, and we solved it. And what we get here? Here's final answer. We got the time to cross the man by the train. So this was the first type of the train. There are so many further types we will learn in the next session. Till then, watch the slide again and again and try to solve. Try to understand this question. Thank you so much.